Welcome back to Show Off, the live stream where we just show shit off, right? So today, almost didn't happen because I was trying to finish this display case, and yesterday both my batteries died on my saw. So yeah, but I was able to do it this morning, and yeah, it's been a crazy morning. So today we are going to talk about your displays. So I have 3 new displays that I want to spotlight. So I think that's what we're gonna do each week. Just take like 3 and showcase them off. I've got some more tips for your display case, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the news that happened over the week. We'll see how that goes, and then we will take a look at the new display case, which will have a video. I'm working on the video right now, and I may decide to make some of these and sell them, but we'll see. Let's see. So let's start with the display case spotlight, shall we? As always, we have like 3 really cool display cases. You guys are just killing it out there. I'm super impressed, and each time something new I find out that you guys decide to either put a little bit of yourself in there, or you know, you find a little upgrade and you let me know, and that's awesome too. So we got a couple people in the chat. Hey, Daniel, my man. Daniel's one of the first that sent me his display case months ago. So thank you for coming by, Daniel. Feezy, what's up? How's it going? I'd like to thank Pop Culture Living Room for not canceling this live stream. We can only get better as we make more live streams. So, and we'll try to make them more entertaining too. So let's start off with our display case spotlight. I want to get the first one up here. Let's see, we'll go. So now, let's see. Share my screen. So the first one, this is an early picture from Danial Villanueva. Thank you, my friend. His display turned out awesome. So this was the first picture that he sent me. You can see like the lighting he put. He did acrylic shelves, I believe, for each level, which is awesome and definitely something you can do. And I mean, one of the reasons I believe I said in the video why I put the acrylic shelf in there is because if you don't have it in there, you can't see the figures at the bottom. So are you gonna bend down and get low and you know, look on the floor at the figures? No, you want to be able to sit down or maybe even stand and take a look at whatever figures are on your bottom shelf. So let's see. The next picture is with the acrylic on. Let's see if I can make this bigger, Daniel. There we go. So look at that Iron Man collection. That is fantastic. And he's got some Hall of Armor in there. This Tony Stark in the Endgame quantum suit. This is a beautiful display. Well done, Daniel. Well done. Let's see. All right. So we're going to be moving on to our next one. And this next one is from from a he's a statue collector on Instagram. His name is Narek S, but I don't think he has an Instagram or a YouTube. This is I guess he saw the video and wanted to make some a display case that could hold his big statues. So let's see here. Check this out. That is beautiful, minimalist. You've got Ledger's Joker at the top, beautiful statue. Then you have the Catwoman and the Bat Pod at the bottom. So he's like mixing it up. He's got statues, and then at the bottom is the 1/6 scale Bat Pod, I believe, from Hot Toys. Look at this. It's just so it's so clean. It looks so good, and yeah, it's impressive. Where'd it go, Narek? And then let's see. Next, but not least, I got this morning. Move you back to me. If it wants to move back to me. I guess not. All right. Let's see. I'm happy. Technical difficulty. There I am. Finally. I gotta do more with StreamYard. Let's see. Where did it go? OneDrive. Sorry about that. I'm normally prepared, but like I said, I was trying to get this new display case done, and I wanted to show it off today because I've been dying to show it off for. It's been like over a month I've been working on it, and there we go. So how's everybody doing out there? Huh? All three of you. It's a pretty nice day here in Philadelphia. I have a concert later tonight because you know me, I love my concerts. Let's see. There we go. All right, finally, this. Now it messed up on me. Great. Show up. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? It doesn't want to show up. This is like, welcome to the. I'm going to see tonight. We're going to go see New Order and Pet Shop Boys. All right, here we go. Finally, let's add this to stream. I'm just gonna let it go the way it is. There it is. This is from Brother Cousins. Jay. I'm not sure why this is doing this to me, but look at this. He put this together over the last few days. It looks great. Jay did a fantastic job on this, and there we go. And I mean, it is perfect for Batman. He did the black interior. Looks like at the bottom he's got some books, but yeah, he's got the '89 Batmobile, Keaton, and the Joker. That is awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing with me, Jay from Brother Cousins. What's up, CT603? How is it going? We are just going through some of these displays, and this last one was from Brother Cousins. Uh, we had one from Danial Villanueva, which was also excellent, and one from a statue collector named Narek S. So, these all turned out amazing. Next, let's do a display tip update. So, first thing I want to talk about is your acrylic. Actually, we're going to talk a lot about acrylic, and this is going to be an acrylic-centric update. First, don't use Windex to clean your display. Don't use Windex at all. It has, I believe it's the alcohol or the ammonia in it that will cause yellowing through time, and you do not want that to happen to your display. Always, well, here we go. Let me move me back. One of these days, I'm going to get used to this. Don't use Windex. Use this from Novus to clean your display. Only use a plastic cleaner. You can use the Novus. There are other companies use this. They even have things if you have scratches in your acrylic. You can use the Novus 2 for light scratches. You can even use teeth whitening toothpaste if you want to take care of your very small, not too deep scratches on your acrylic. So do not use Windex or a glass cleaner. Always use a plastic cleaner. Next, so I always am looking for new and better ways to do things, and making this display case, the new one, I went back and did some more research on cutting acrylic, and some new videos popped up that I've never seen before. I'm gonna put the one that I love link in the description if it's not already there. It opened my eyes and made things so much easier to cut acrylic using your circular saw. So I found this guy. So his method is, use a plywood blade. So it has a ton more teeth. See, I have a 3 3/8 blade attachment for my my Black & Decker Matrix, which I think this thing is awesome if you're just a weekend DIYer. I do everything with this thing. So it has several attachments. This pops off. Anyway, get a circular saw blade with a lot of teeth. All right. So usually a plywood blade. The other thing to do, which I don't have it set up right now, is to flip the blade and so the blade has a certain way it goes on, but do it the opposite way. So this way these blades aren't like jabbing like right into your jabbing, just like jaggeded right into the acrylic. You do it the other way, and you see how it turns, and it'll just like, rub right up against the acrylic and cut it. I tested it out this morning because I needed to cut some acrylic for this new shelf. Even 1/16 of an inch, it worked perfectly. Now you gotta now the key is to go slow, because it will, acrylic will melt, and you don't want it to join behind your blade. So if you go too fast, it might you might cut it and rejoin it. It happens. But this new way has brought some, like, I really want to try to like manufacture these myself, and this really helps, and it makes all my acrylic nice clean cuts. Not too much to do with the sanding, and yeah, I want to thank the guy. I forgot his name, so well, video's in the description. The other and last thing I want to bring up, last week I talked about these little plastic pieces to insert into your aluminum extrusion for your hanging display, or the one that looks like the Maja case. So I had these, and as you can tell, there's a little flap inside right there, and you know, this one's pretty tall. I found another one that is a little shorter, and I'm gonna put the link in the description, and this fits so much better, and it looks so much better without that extra plastic coming up. You see the height difference here? So so yeah, this stuff, you know, I've been searching for these little inserts for when I started the hanging display, and I couldn't find any, and you could only find them in the UK, and it was expensive to have them shipped. And then last week I made the flub saying the person who helped me out, my friend in the UK, Scott Talbot. That's not his name. Correction from last week. His name is Scott Taylor. We spent, I don't know, we spent like 20 minutes going back and forth, you know, talking about these, and through all that, I found ones here in the US from that company, Zorro, and then I found these on Zorro too. So if you're going to make your own Maja cases or your own hanging display using my video, these are going to help, and you know, make things much easier instead of having to use the open cell foam to fit your acrylic in there. So yeah, thank you, Scott Taylor. Right, and now I'm questioning myself if I'm getting it right now. Anyway, so let me let's go into the comments. Look. Oh, so Daniel says he actually used glass for the shelves. That's on another level, Daniel. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. Congrats, and was it, how thick of the was it? Was it a ½ inch thick like the acrylic I used? Yes, CT603. Yes, reverse the blade so that it doesn't chip the acrylic. I don't know why these videos didn't pop up a year ago when I was making this video, the first display case videos. It would have made my life so much easier. So anyway, and now you know what, let's just I'm dying to show this. This is the new display case. It is something that is, man, I've been working on it for a month. The reason why I decided to make something like this is people were asking for something for their individual figures. Anyway, you know what? Let's look at it. Ta-da! But wait, there's more. Let's see if I can slide this up without knocking Anakin over. So, this display case I am calling this the Grail. It features, you know, one, you could probably fit a second figure in there if you want to do a pose and have two figures together. But this is for your Grail. This has the magnetic front with the acrylic piece. Acrylic comes off. You have your metallic tape, just like on the hanging display. I wanted to make the case a little bit more special, so I wanted it to spotlight your figure. So I put lights down in the base and used an acrylic white piece, translucent, and then lights. Well, let's see if I can bend this over. Then the whole top is lights, so you don't have to futz around with a strip, a light strip. Like, your figure is super showcased in this thing. So, it's got glass on the side, and then on the top, I put a black piece of acrylic, right? Now, it's got kind of it keeps that industrial look and feel. But here's the beauty of this case. If you make two of them, or you make a bunch of them, you can stack them on top of each other. You can take out the acrylic side piece and put two together using a bracket. I'm going to show you all this in the video. You could put two on top of each other and put one in between them. You can there's so many different things. You can use a 6-inch, was it a 6-inch French cleat, so you can hang it on your wall. It is skinny enough that you could probably put it anywhere, and you can do multiples of these if you want. So I'm pretty excited about this. I mean, there's so many things you can do with aluminum extrusion. It's I love it. But yeah, so you pop in your Anakin. Look at it. It's like, it's your Grail, people. It's your Grail. It's dark side Anakin. And then you pop on your top. Let's see. And then voila. The new case. You'll be able to have one of these. I love it. If nobody else likes it, I don't care. I love it. That's all that counts. Ooh. I knew that would happen. But yeah, this is it. I'm super excited about this. Right now I'm trying to figure out, like, if I do decide to make these to sell them, I have to make them like perfect. I don't want, I know the collecting community, everybody, people want perfection. And if there's like a little nick or something, I'm afraid that, I can't, what do you call it? Sending cases back. It's, I'm a one-man show. I make all this stuff either in this room or in the basement, and I don't have a factory. So trying to get this to where people will be happy with it that's what I'm working on right now. I mean, for me, it looks in person, it looks amazing. Like, you can't even tell where if there's any all the imperfections are hidden, because that's how these cases work. So I'm working on that. I don't even know if there would even be interest if interest for people, if they wanted to buy it. Maybe I'd do like a run at 10 and see if people would like one. Or, like I said, I'm still making a video so you can make it yourself at home. Oh, let's see. And there he goes again. There goes Anakin. He's down. some other things I was thinking about doing with this, which I haven't gotten around to, which is adding a spot inside the acrylic, so you could add a crotch grabber stand, or even a flight stand, so you can screw it in, and then you'll have it attached to the white acrylic instead of having to put in your own stand in there. What's up, Tuli? How's it going? I hope I'm saying that right. You'll take two? Oh, thank you. But yeah, so that's my new case. You can pretty much put them all over your wall, as many as you want, without worrying. I guess it's kind of like a Hall of Armor type thing, right? It's your Hall of Grails, right? That's pretty good. What's up, Andre? Hello. Some new people. Nice. Welcome. Did you say it can be mounted on the wall? Yes. Yes, a floating Grail. Yes, it can be mounted on the wall. You would take the top acrylic off to mount them one on top of each other. If you want to mount them, connect them to the side with a bracket, you would take the side acrylic piece off. It's yeah, I can't wait to hang this up. I think I have 3 or 4 more sets of aluminum extrusion ordered. So I'm gonna have fun playing around with those. I am currently making, I think, 3 more displays for this room, and then I'll put out all of my figures, which are in that closet back there. I've got a whole closet full of figures that I need to display, and then maybe I'll do a collection tour or something. It's a very small collection, but it's my collection, and that's what counts, right? Speaking of Hot Toys, did you guys let's see, let me try to pull this up. Did you guys see the I'm sure you have the Cobb Vanth head sculpt? If that's real, I don't even know. I tried to go on Sideshow's site to see where that was on the RSVP thing, and I couldn't find it. But if that is the actual head sculpt, let's see if I can bring it up here. Maybe we'll get an announcement this week. If it's fake, then shame on whoever made this. But wow, that looks good. It looks. And let's check this out. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Does that not look spectacular? At least from that little picture and that angle. I mean, Timothy Oliphant, love him. Deadwood. Do I have any Deadwood fans out there? Because that was an excellent show, and I'm happy that they made that movie a few years ago. But look at this. If this is the Cobb Vanth we're getting, I'm super happy. This is gonna be. He's not gonna ever wear the helmet. He's gonna just have the head sculpt on the whole time. This was a surprise. Yes, that's coming up. I'm gonna talk about that, Daniel. Yes, the Iron Man gantry. So is anybody excited for Cobb Vanth? I mean, besides me and maybe CT603. Let's move on. So we did get 2 announcements this week, and if you've seen the community tab, or if you've seen my Instagram, you know how I feel about Spider-Man figure. I'm just joking, or am I? But but that's not fair. I love the Disney parks, and I love Spider-Man, and I should get my churros and Dismark cola, or whatever the cola it is. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. Anyway, I'll get. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And open. And this is why I need to upgrade my computer here. It's I think the software I use for the so I can get a good picture is not working well with the StreamYard. So everything slows down. All right, let's see. All right, Daniel, this is for you. If it pops up. All right. Sweet. Now, I'm not normally. I normally like movie accurate stuff. So I'm not too into the neon tech stuff, but just this looks freaking so cool. It's like Iron Man went into the movie Tron, right? This I know people are upset about having more Iron Man this and Iron Man that. There's a reason why they're doing Iron Man, because people buy it. Company's not just gonna throw something out there just to throw something out there. I'm sorry. Being being in a family for so many years, owning our own business, being Greek, we owned restaurants. Typical, right? So like they had to. This isn't just paint. This is adding like lights and everything, and I think this looks amazing. Let me see if I can get it full screen. Full screen. No. Let's see. Anyway, look at that gantry. I know a lot of people want the Mark IV with the gantry. Is it the Mark IV? I think it is. Yeah. Anyway, I know people want the regular die-cast gantry to be reissued, but if you're an Iron Man fan, this look at this. It's just so, I don't know, something. If I was into Iron Man, I probably would get this. Out of all of the neon tech ones, I don't want, this one's just like speaking to me with the black and the blue, the lights. It just, and this gantry. Look at the purple look to it. Oh, damn, I love purple. This is, listen, I mean, look at this. I don't. Hot Toys and most companies usually have a plan. This was probably planned a long time ago. And yeah, I just, people need to stop complaining. They're not your, if you don't want it, don't buy it, obviously. That's the way you can show you're dissatisfied with the release. Just tell Hot Toys with your wallet that that's not what you want. But I will tell you, there are probably way more people that want this, and that's why we keep on getting the neon tech. There are those people out there that want this, and I am happy for them. I was gonna go on a rant. One of the things I'll probably save it for next week. A segment called "Don't Get Me Started." So wait, that's coming up next week. This topic with like value of figures and reissues and quote unquote cash grabs. I'll probably do something about that next week. So don't get me started. Anyway, so the other announcement for this week was my Spider-Man and Batman occupy the #1 spot for me for comic characters that I love, and both for various reasons. I mean, when I was 4, I had a Spider-Man party, and I got Spider-Man sneakers. And who didn't love the Spider-Man animated series where you got the song? Actually, no, that wasn't the animated series. That was the regular series. The where you got the Spider-Man song. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Hey. So let's pull this up and we'll talk about this. And then I'll be done. Is that true? I take it all. Feezy Figure says it only shines with black light, though. I'm gonna have to look that up. I take everything back. I take it all back. Now I gotta look that up. See, this is what happens when you don't prepare. But I wanted to finish this. I really wanted to finish this today. And I did. And I love it. I love it. But let's see. Let's open this up. And if that's... I don't want it to just shine with black light. That's stupid. They needed to add the lights to make it light up. All right, here we go. Avenger, I don't even think they're calling this Avengers Canvas Spider-Man. Avenger Campus Spider-Man is a Web of Spider-Man, which you get the same suit, you get the same, pretty much everything is the same, except you don't get the churro, you don't get the drink, you don't get the web flyer, and you don't get the textbook, which I'm gonna admit it. I really want them. Will I get the Spider-Man? Maybe. Probably. Will I try to see if the prices drop on Spider-Man? The Avengers Campus version? Yes, I probably will. Like, I love the Disney parks. I go to Disney World. Wow, I think I'm a Disney Vacation Club member, so we go like, what is it? Go at least once a year. My wife hates it, but whatever. So we go once a year. We went twice during the pandemic, which is, in 2020 and 2021, which was interesting. But having the Avengers Campus on the box, not too big of a deal for me, because like the box, it's just gonna end up in the basement, or at some point I have a feeling I am going to get rid, just because I do not sell my figures. So I love the Disney parks, and having the, I know they're small, and probably I'll just have somebody make them, the churros and the drink, to replicate it. It's just part of it. Part of it is the fact that it is a Disney Parks Spider-Man. It also, I believe it's a new suit in one of the comics. So I'll probably get this version and make my own churros, or have somebody make the churros and the drink and have it, or I bet you there has to be a third party that's gonna make these and probably sell them for like $20. So yeah, I wasn't surprised that this was gonna get released. So I'm happy for those that don't care about the churros. Let's see how many times I can say churro on the stream. But yeah, I mean, it looks cool, and from what I hear, the suit is super posable. That's one that's a good reason to get this what do you call it? To get this Spider-Man. Let's see. Oh, welcome Impossible Buy. Any suggestions on filling? Let's see. Where's my? There you go. Any suggestions on filling in the space where the back panel and the shelf meet? The bottom corner. Back panel and the shelf meet. Huh. So you're having an issue. I'm trying to visualize this. So in the update for the display case, the garage shelf, I show you to slide the back panel, make it long enough so it goes behind the shelf itself, and it like closes things off so that there is no, I think what you're talking about, and tell me if I'm wrong, that there's a little gap where the back panel and the shelf, like the back panel comes like right on top of the shelf. Is that what you're talking about? If so, okay. So yeah. So in the third video, the update video, I show you to measure from the top of, so have your okay, so have your top, so take off the shelf, measure from the bottom where the shelf is going to sit to where you want it, as high, where you want the top to hit, and put in the back panel first, and then slide in your shelf. It removes the gap. It removes the need for, in the first video, I show you to put shims. It removes the need for that. It makes it totally sealed back there. So yeah. So make sure, check out that update video. Somebody wanted me to ask if, the updates, if I could put everything all into one big video. The only issue I have with that is I keep on finding new things. Like I find new things in new ways, and some people bring things to me, and I'm always looking to improve the shelf. So there will always be some kind of update or tip. So yeah, I'm maybe down the road I'll try to put everything into one video, but right now it's hard because all kinds of new little things come up. The display case over here is different from this display case, so I have other tips for this one. If I may do a video for that. So yeah, I wish I figured everything out on the first one, but that's I guess that's how this goes. You try new things, you learn new things. Like the back panels, I didn't know about the PVC foam sheets right when I was making when I was making the garage shelf. I didn't know about those until like 6 months later or more, and those have been a godsend. I mean, I replaced every single back panel with the PVC foam sheet. It looks stunning in person. Like, you don't have to worry about the tape coming off of the fiberboard. They come in like I can't even a ton of colors. If you wanted to make your back red, you can get a red PVC foam sheet, blue, black, gray. So you can really customize the garage shelf. unfortunately, I already made. Oh, let me click on this. So unfortunately, I already made the back panels. Didn't make enough. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe down the road, you're feeling like you want to, update your shelves. Because I know how it is. When you make the build, you're like, oh, I'm done. Finally. Whoo! I don't want to look at it again. but yeah, so maybe down the road you wanna, that's bothering you or something. I'm very perfectionist when it comes to things, so I'll let things sit for a little bit, but then I'm like, I gotta tear it all apart and put all this new stuff. Let's see. Oh, want to say hello to Triple G Comics? What's up? It's been a while. We need to stream soon together at some point. Maybe I'll have you on this if you're available at some time. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, so Feezy says, sorry, I think it said the Iron Man has a luminescent paint. Boo! Now I'm mad at Hot Toys. That's baloney. You need to, make it with actual lights to light up. I take everything back. Nah, it still looks cool. But I get it looks cool. You know what you could do if you really want to? And here, this is for your display. If you have the neon tech, and the only way that they shine is through the luminescence, take one of your shelves, right? One of your sections. Just make it straight neon tech. Put a black panel in the back, black shelf cover. Use the upholstery velvet, and then put a black light. Replace that with your black light with a black light. Boom! You will have a cool ass neon tech display shelf. I just thought of that right now off the top of my head. Yeah, so yeah, for all of those neon tech people who have the neon tech Iron Mans, you could dedicate a full shelf to those Iron Mans by using a black light up at the top. The other thing is, if you just are going to have figures in your display and not vehicles, go with the 18-inch wide shelf, and you'll be able to put more shelves on that, and that's definitely the way to go. Daniel. Thank you. Oh man, you guys are let's see this. I'm gonna get better at this live streaming stuff, I promise. I just need to continue to do it. But this week has been more fun than last week, and maybe next week will be more fun than this week. But I won't have this really cool reveal next week. So anyway, does anybody have cool plans for this evening? I know it's Sunday and we have to go to work tomorrow, at least most of us do. Is anybody doing anything fun? Let's see. Feezy says he did something similar with his detox shelf. I made a blacklight shelf for my pops with a blacklight bar I bought on Amazon. Yes, the blacklight pops. Those are freaking. Some of those are really cool. You probably have the. Do you have the Marvel ones? I'm guessing. So yeah, I got it. Wow, I easily get distracted here. But yeah, blacklight. Want to make a neon tech line? Let's see. Tuli says he's washing clothes. So much fun. I bet. I bet it's a ton of fun, but it's Sunday. You got to get the week started right? Let's see, my man, Triple G Comics saying, watching She-Hulk. So no, not fun. You're really hating She-Hulk, huh? I'm not having. I don't. I'm just taking it in as like a regular sitcom. I know it's part of the MCU. I know, but I love cheesy sitcoms, and I'm enjoying it because I am not taking it seriously, and there's not much of the connection to the rest of the MCU, except we know that Hulk at some point at the end is going to come back, and we're going to learn that he has a son and all that fun stuff. So the rest of it, it's light. What are you going to do? Let's see. Impossible Pie says, finishing his lights on the second shelf. Awesome. That's something to do. Feezy said that, yep, MCU ones and NBX. Oh, nice. All right. Feezy's also going to watch football and working on prepping my channel. Oh, I cannot wait for that. I can't wait to you let me know when you're ready. I already told you, I'd do your I'd be on your channel, and I that good stuff ahead with Feezy's channel. Daniel says he's going to work on a Stark Industries logo and adds some. Oh, nice! You are going to have to show us when you're finished, definitely. So that's exciting. And let's go down here. Triple G about She-Hulk says it's okay, just not floating my boat. Yeah, House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon. Like when the Game of Thrones music comes on, it's just like, hey, what? And your brain gets all that beautiful serotonin and makes you feel all good inside. And yes, did you hear Hot Toys is re-releasing '89 Batman? Yeah, they teased it at Comic-Con. I'm hoping that there is an announcement by the end of the year, because it doesn't look like it's much different, although that base might be that might be the reason why it's taking so long for them to announce it and for pre-order. So hopefully by the end of the year we'll be able to pre-order that, because I would love to get, if they're really going to do that base looks awesome, and I love diorama bases. So any diorama base that Hot Toys makes, just small, it doesn't have to be massive. We don't need massive diorama bases, just something different from those plain hexagonal or rectangular bases that are just like your generic Star Wars base or your generic Marvel base. So it's nice. And then welcome Blurred Dad Life, prepping a few figures to trade for Spider-Verse Miles and the Bodega Suit Miles. Ooh, I hope your trade goes well. Yeah, those are Spider-Verse Miles. I need him in my collection, so I'm gonna have to, all these sales, and I have a bunch of rewards, so I might have to grab him before he's gone, because the way Hot Toys is right now, we don't know what kind of stock they have on what figures. You have stuff that is being sold out already, and it's not even out yet, and so I don't want to take any chances. I'm gonna have to grab that. And then Triple G Comics, I've got the '89, but want that base. Yes, that base. It looks so good. The bell tower, the church. I'm excited, and I really hope that maybe, I know it's a lot to hope for, but the back computers from the Keaton Batcave, having those like CRT monitors instead of the futuristic, because it was futuristic for back in the day, right? The the old TV sets just all stacked on one another. Yeah, that looks so cool. So I'm excited and hopeful that those hopefully don't end up in the coming soon graveyard, because that would suck. But I think that's it for me, guys. I thank you everyone for coming out. If you are making a display case or any one of these display cases, please, when you're finished, send me your pictures to popculturelivingroom at gmail.com. I think that is the easiest thing now. Instead of having you send something to my Instagram or doing a hashtag, popculturelivingroom at gmail.com. I want to see your display cases and I want to show you off, because you guys are just killing it. I have not had one person send me a display where I'm like, oh, okay. No, they've all been fantastic. It's awesome. I told you, these aren't hard to do. Just takes a little bit of time and patience. That is it. And if you have any questions, always reach out to me. I will gladly be there to help you. I just want everybody to succeed, make something that they can be proud of to display their figures. Because I know when I come into this room and I sit down and I take a look at my collection, which needs to be posed and everything, it just feels good, and I can just pop open the case and take any one of those out and have them and pose them on my desk, and I want you guys to be recognized for that. So yeah. So also, if you have any questions, same email address, send them to me. I will address them. I'll just send me questions to the popculturelivingroom at gmail.com, the Instagram, whatever, any way you want to get a hold of me. I might even use your question in one of these streams to help other people who are building their cases out. The video for this, I don't know. It might take me a little bit. So keep an eye out on that if you want to make one of you a Grail case. That's what this is being called. Also, I hope I don't screw this up, but if you want to make your own, I don't have it on. Here, I'm gonna go turn on the lights. So the hanging display, as you can see, it's still hanging. Pretty excited about that. So yeah, I'm gonna put a second one underneath it, and if you follow how to make that, you can make any size display case you want that looks like a modular case or a Maji case. So that video's on there. Making this display case is on there, and yeah, become the display case person, which I am loving because I love to build stuff. But thank you so much for coming out, and I will see you guys on a stream out there. I love chatting with you guys, and you guys are awesome. Peace.